Hey, my name is Anna. I'm head coach at Leveraged, and today with me I have Danny for Success interview. Hey, Danny, please introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit more about your trading story.
Yes, hi Hannah. So I'm Danny, as Hannah just said, and I started with get leveraged actually in last year. I think in November 2025, and then it was it was really interesting from the first moment that I saw the ads on Facebook, and I started already the challenges. The first account I didn't pass. It was a little bit stressful, but then I just
Mhm.
calmed down. I said like, okay, now I think I know already enough to be able to trade. So I just took it easy. Every day I set up my goals, and I gave myself at least 1 hour every day just to study the market and find out how where I can get a good signal to do my trades, and it's worked out perfectly. The second count that I got, I passed the challenge, and that's when I think my story started, and that was already in early January this year,
Mhm.
and
Okay,
I started
right.
trading, and the experience is just wonderful. Yeah.
Okay, great. So this is obviously your experience with Leveraged, but like as a trader, when did your journey begin as a trader like overall? So how long have you been trading overall, not just with Leveraged, but
Mhm.
overall?
So overall, I would say I started early last year, around February. That's when I started trading, and I
Mhm.
really tried a couple of brokers, um, and it didn't work out. And the reason it was the capital and all the investment that I had to put in, it was really challenging.
Mhm.
And for me, it was, I think, the lack of capital that really did not work out. And some of the problem, the challenges were just impossible to really reach. Now, I just kept trying and trying, to a point where I was like, okay, maybe I'll just need to find something new. And I said, look, let me try again with get leverage. So I have
Mhm.
at least 1 year of a really active trading, and that's really helped me at this moment.
Right. Okay. So you are someone, do not, I don't want to offend you in any way, but like this is my like joke. I always laugh about it. When there's a trader who's been trading for only a year, then you're just a baby when it comes to trading. And saying that you
Oh,
have already achieved funded account and you have achieved the payout. So, you know, just because you've been trading for only a year, it's not, it doesn't mean anything. So you already have achieved some success. So yeah, it's really, really good to know. Maybe you could tell us a little bit more the program that you're trading with the leveraged. Can you maybe try and walk us through like what is the program? How do you approach your drawdowns? How do you approach your target? And just try and walk us through that.
so with the drawdown, really, I really can try to be patient,
Mhm.
with all the drawdown, because I I don't take big risks. I think that's what I would say. Um, my strategy is really to target the smallest amount that I can get,
Okay.
so that I can not really risk big amount, chasing big
Mhm.
amount to succeed quick. That puts me even in a bigger risk of losing. Um,
Mhm.
so I really enjoy getting this little trades. If I can get even like um $5 in a trade, I'm okay. as soon as I see that the market is going against my entry, I already start feeling that sense of like fear. I don't want to, because every loss counts
Mm,
in the drawdown. So I tend to really minimize all the losses that I get, and where I can get enough profit, and I thank God. I thank God. So even if you look at my store history, you'll see like there are some other trades that I really did well, and there's some other trades, yeah, they are very poor. And it's really
mhm,
being patient, and also really target like the smallest amount possible.
mhm,
Even on when I do my analysis, I don't try to put like my take profit to be very high. I always try
mhm,
to put it where I know it's reachable. Where
mm,
my target is as soon as I can really it moves on. Well where I want it, and I reach my take profit, and I'm satisfied with that. So that's how I really try to um, really minimize to reach the maximum drawdown, the daily drawdown levels. Um,
mhm.
how I can really
Yeah.
maximize my profit. Yeah.
Okay. So it's like you're always trying to keep your losses small, but also obviously your profits are small as well. And yeah, I like that approach.
Mhm.
Is like just trying to keep it small. And do you maybe have let's say something about trailing drawdown? Maybe you can share how you manage that because obviously there is a trailing drawdown on the turbo program and is there something that has maybe helped you or obviously you did just share that you keep it like always small and but maybe there's something else that has helped you actually, take this program and don't be scared of the trailing drawdown because something that for traders are struggling with is like that trailing drawdown. So maybe you can like just help us understand what is it that other traders can do to trade better with the trailing drawdown.
With the trailing drawdown, I think what they can really do to help or to improve is not to really take the lot size to be bigger.
Mhm.
Um, because when you enter a trade and you have a bigger lot size, even the trailing drawdown is really big as like it can scare you.
Mhm.
There are some times when I there was, I think, maybe two or three times that I took a lot of trade. I had a lot of entries at the same time,
Mhm.
and so the accumulation of all those entries, it's created a very big lot size that it was difficult for me to handle. I was like, okay, I need really to manage how I can end up in a profit with all of this. So it reached to a point when I decided just to close some of the entries. Some they were in profits, some they were not, because the trailing drawdown it's really something that it puts you at risk of blowing the account, and that's not the news that you want to hear.
Mhm.
So I really try to minimize my lot sizes and also my entries so that I don't really get to a trailing drawdown that can really risk the account.
Mhm. So basically it is just, keeping your overall risk small just in case, if
Mhm.
you go on a losing streak, then it's just not reaching your max drawdown. So yeah, it obviously makes sense. And I think I do want to say this advice is like when someone says you just need to keep your risk small, it's always easier said than done because as traders, we want to make money. So therefore we want to make like, the exposure. So but you have done
Mhm.
amazing with that. So, yeah, congratulations, I guess I can say.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you,
So,
thank you. And I think your advice is well, like watching you guys all the time. It helps really. Sometimes when reading the news, all the information that are sent on through the Discord
Mhm.
channels, they are really helpful. Um, it's good to go through them too. Like, you are connected with a lot of people there. You can see a lot of people really exchanging how their experiences are. And for me, I think
Yeah.
it has helped me as well. Like all the strategies. Some people they do like, like, okay, this is what I can try, and that's really helpful. It's really helpful
Mhm.
in terms of like also perfecting my strategies really. Yeah, so the resources really that you have put on the platform is really helpful, really, I would say. And watching you guys, and I mean, so it's also something, it's really a good lesson to follow.
Okay, well, I'm so happy to hear that the community, Discord community, is helping you as a trader, and also live sessions that we do as well. So that's really good to hear. Thank you so much for your kind words. So yeah, and I just wanted to ask, how was your payout experience with leveraged? How was your payout experience overall? And maybe if you can share what kind of payment method did you use, because we offer multiple payment methods.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, the experience was good. Every payout, whether small or big, it's always
It's always
good.
a happy
And
day.
for me, yeah, it's always happy. And like for me, it was like I was supposed to my payout day was on Monday. I when I remember, like, I woke up at 6 a.m. I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait because where I am, I'm in Asia right now, and
Mhm.
like we wake up early than everyone else. And I was like, okay,
Yeah.
let me watch until like what time is it gonna open. So I thought it's gonna be our time. Like, okay, it's already Monday. When am I going to see my pay request? Yeah, it was really a good experience that day. And you know, I waited until almost midnight on Monday to see my the pay request, and I think I reached out to um, the moderators on Discord. They told me like, okay, they checked, I think, on the account, and they explained to me how the 2 weeks payout work out, and at least like from the first day, from the first trade that you take
Mhm.
during that one, it's helped me like, okay, so that day I started around midnight here, and
Mhm.
that's almost the same time it's gonna reach the 2 weeks. So it was really a good experience, and I sent a request, everything was perfect, and actually I slept without knowing what is gonna happen. The requests,
Oh.
yeah, I slept, and early in the morning, like at 6 a.m., and then I woke up again. I was like, okay, what is gonna happen? The first thing I want is to open my phone, and there it was like, okay, your request has been approved, and here is a certificate, you can go. And I was so happy. And the method I used actually was I I selected using the cryptocurrency,
Mhm.
and it was really faster. I would say it's always safe. Oh, it's also safe. All the methods are good, but for me, I used that, and it was okay. I received all the amount that was due to me, and I was happy about it. It was really a wonderful day. It was really a wonderful day. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity really you gave us. Um, it's a life-changing experience, actually. It is really what I would say. And actually, today when I was coming um, back from a mall, I reached this other person who was like, okay. And then I was just looking at my dashboard, and he was like, oh, do you trade? I was like, yeah, I do. And we started exchanging, and I shared about my experience. He was so happy. He was like, brother, I'm coming. Can you really tell me more about this? And I was like, yeah, this is a program which is real. And I showed him my certificates, my payout certificates, my certificates for
Mhm.
um, passing the challenge.
Payout.
And he was
Yeah.
very happy. And yeah, so overall, I'm so happy with Get Leverage, and I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful for this opportunity. Yeah.
And I'm thankful for your also your skill, your dedication, your consistency. You are proven yourself to be a great trader. And I also want to take this opportunity and wish you all the best on your, funded account that you're trading. And I'm really pleased to hear that your experience was great with us. And normally I do like to finish these success interviews with the same question. So everyone gets the same question. So Danny,
Okay.
if you could give advice or a tip to someone that is either starting their trading journey or either starting to trade with leveraged, like what is the like a words of wisdom or like a little quick advice that you would like to give them, like to a new traders? Can you please share that?
Okay. So this. Okay, I wasn't expecting this, but yeah. Um, I would say for a new trader, you have to be disciplined. Really,
Hmm.
the discipline you put in terms of like, okay, the goals that you set, um, you really must uh, follow that. You say like, okay, every day I will reach at least this amount of trade, and this is what I need to get. When you
Okay.
get it, really stick to that, because it's not when you get more money, it's like, yeah, it's really happyful, but you're happy about that. But I think following that discipline, it's good. Then all the time when you do that, um, know that somebody is watching you, because that's it can help a little bit to be disciplined, and also being patient. Most of the times when we try to trade almost every day, we're like, okay, we put that pressure of saying like, I need really to trade, I need to trade, and
Mhm.
sometimes we start chasing the market. You find yourself like chasing the market, and then you take some entries which are not really well thought. But look, when you wait for the market, you have your strategy. You know that this is where I can get it. Let the market come to you, and you get the benefits of it. Once you
Mhm.
study the market, set um, your entries, and you'll get there. So if you chase the
Mhm.
market, it's gonna be very difficult. Yeah,
So discipline and patience. I think that's the most
yeah,
common one. Always be disciplined and patient. And that just tells
yeah.
something that we as traders, we need to be disciplined and we need to be patient to succeed. So, Danny, thank you so much for sharing that. I really appreciate it. Just once again, want to take this opportunity and congratulate you on being our success trader, for getting funded and getting a payout. And I wish you truly all the best in the future. And I hope to see more payouts from yourself, and I'm excited to see you succeed. So thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, Shanna.